Hey everybody, I'm safely back home, so don't have any worries or concerns over anything you may see in this video. Um, I'm part of a nonprofit organization called Citizens Assisting Citizens, CAC for short. I became part of this organization many years ago through the Survival Podcast with Jack Spirko and Stephen Harris and all the wealth of information that those guys make available. Can really make a difference in these types of situations and scenarios. Our goal and our mission with CAC was to reach out to areas that weren't serviced by the Red Cross or FEMA. You know, obviously they're setting up in the big metro centers and convention centers in towns, and you know they have a large budget, which I don't know, from what I've seen on some of these Facebook posts, it might get you a couple of ham slices or 2 chicken nuggets and some corn or something. But, you know, that being what it is, our mission was to find individuals that weren't being aided and shelters that weren't sponsored by FEMA or the Red Cross, and to get assistance to those areas and those individuals and to provide a more one-on-one type of aid. So if you're interested in learning more about CAC, becoming a part, donating, etc., you can visit cacteam.com and find out more there. There's also a Facebook page, and they're on social media, so you can find them all over and find out more about it. So here's some footage from my time serving with CAC down in the Harvey area of Texas. Hey, this is a little update for everybody. I've just crossed into Texas and on my way to Dallas, where we're going to spend the night. The team's going to meet up and then go to Points Beyond in the morning after we finish loading out on supplies. So that's where things are, and here we go. Welcome to Texas. Hey, good morning everybody. We're here in just outside of Fort Worth. We got the red van back there loaded up with our supplies, and we'll be heading south in just a few moments.
Hi, my name is Tim Flood, and I live in Fort Worth, and I was impacted by the storm. The little community I used to live in was Portland, Texas, and know people and have friends, and was just pretty devastating to me, and wanted to help out. So we have a van load of water, dry food, baby wipes, those kind of things, and we're en route to Killeen, Texas.
Stephen, have you heard from
where there's a shelter, and gonna try and find some hungry, thirsty people.
I lived in Florida for the 2004 hurricanes, Charlie, Francis, and Jean. Had a tornado go through the backyard through Charlie. That was pretty terrifying. So I have a little bit of an idea of what these people are going through, and not the flooding, thankfully, but the terror of the night storms. And we're just heading down, trying to help out where we can, when we can, looking for the people.
All right, we're just hitting the resupply here at Walmart. We got diapers. After our resupply, we made our way further south to Killeen, Texas. Here we found a Red Cross shelter that had no one in it. And then we met up with a local pastor here in the video who pointed us in the right direction to find those in need.
Lord, I thank you for these precious men who've given of their time and their efforts to come and meet the needs of those who are experiencing such difficulty. I pray, Father, that you will provide the way for them. I pray that you'll establish for them the direction of their feet, their work of their hands. And I pray, Lord, that they are able to carry the gospel of Christ to those who are in such desperate need. Lord, use these men. Multiply their coast. Give them opportunity to pray with folks, to touch lives, to see lives radically transformed because of what you've done through them. Lord, we give you all praise. We give you all thanks for everything you do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Thank you, fellas.
Thanks, Pastor
Lord
Ed.
bless you, sir. You guys have a great day.
Finding our way further south towards Tyler, Texas, we were able to begin distributing our goods that we had brought with us: water, dry food, diapers, baby formula, etc. And at this facility, we completely unloaded everything. Then we turned around and repeated the process multiple times throughout the trip. All right, we're out here outside of Walmart. loading up another cart full, and then I'll be headed back in. Whoa, shaky cam. Let me get those sorted. Trying to get as much in here as I can to maximize my time on the road, where I don't have to worry about coming back and forth where there's actually supplies. So I can fit 12 of these packs of water in a cart. So it does take a few trips in and out. How you doing, man?
All right.
This is all led down to Houston. We're giving it away. We're not price gouging, none of that nonsense. So
Good deal.
doing the Lord's
Won't
work
be long
here.
before you'll need a forklift to get water.
Yeah, I tell you what. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Thank you, sir.
You leave my cart, I'm gonna go in for another load.
Okay.
Thanks. So that's what's going on here. I just kind of collapsed that, didn't I? We'll get it straightened out. Let's come up on this. There we go. So yeah, this is as much as I could push in a shopping cart. It was pretty heavy. All right, all loaded in. Let's head back for more. All right, round two. Let's do it. The shelves are starting to look pretty bare. We're just here to help any way we can, all right?
Thank you, man.
We found many vehicles stranded for one reason or another on the roads, trying to leave the affected areas. So we were glad we were able to help by, giving them a couple of gallons of gas, jumping off their car, etc., as you'll see here in the video. All right.
I never know that it would knock down the battery like that.
Yeah, I guess so. If you leave the lights or whatever, radio stuff,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, and those cell phone chargers.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. I'm Chris. I'm a citizen to helping citizens.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
Whatever I got, let me see.
No. I don't need anything.
We just dropped off the bags of ice after we dropped off the truckload of clothing and stuff like that. We've got another drop to make. You can see behind me there's a whole bunch of people that are just unloading tons and tons of supplies for people that have been flooded out. We're just north of the San Jacinto River where it crosses under I-45. It goes down further and crosses under 59. 59's got washed out. The sidewalls are gone of the bridge. The water's gone over the top of 59. I don't know if it's open now, but it wasn't earlier. So we don't know what's going to happen down there with major interstates. But anyway, we've got a really good response, and thanks to everybody with Citizens Assisting Citizens, because every donation has gone right where it belongs. And I'm just so proud of all the people that have helped out. Thanks.
Hey, good morning, everybody. We're here at Walmart reloading. We got all of these items here that we're making our hygiene kits: toothpaste, soap, comb, toothbrush, deodorants of all different kinds, bar soaps, shampoos, some personal wipes. We got towels, hand towels, washcloths, face cloths, more baby aspirin, blankets, and baby formula back there. So we're reloading. We're gonna get this stuff out to the people that need it. Hey, I'm here just kind of off the beaten path. I found a family with a newborn, so right now I'm digging through all that looking for the newborn diapers. We're going to find those diapers, get them some wipes, formula, and maybe some feminine products for mom, and see what we can do to help them out. So we got baby diapers, water, Pop-Tarts, formula, stuff for the kids. I do have feminine products if you need anything like that.
I can actually probably use some.
All right, we're on our way to the shelter here in Koontz. I was given directions by the fire chief who I met at Whataburger, and he's helping me out. Got me down here, and now we're on our way. So as this trip was going on, I would post little updates here and there on my Facebook page, and it kind of, I don't know, in my world, my small world, it became like a little viral movement among my friends and family, former classmates, that there was like this tremendous outpouring of donations to help this project along and to increase the amount of aid we were able to distribute in the remote places. I think it's this church, but it's at the gym, so they said you gotta go around back. Looks like they do have some power, so that's a good thing. Alright, I'm gonna head in and see what I can find out. So we're here at the Koontz shelter, right guys?
Oh yeah, FBC Koontz.
So this is a CAC project, Citizens Assisting Citizens. And we got all these things here. They got about 20 to 30 individuals in their shelter at this time. So this is going to help them out a lot, and they'll be able to take care of these people with these items. Oh, look out! We found the hole.
Right in there.
Hole in one right there.
All right, get on in here, guys. Hey, you. We don't need much. Get on in there.
Yeah, we got a little bit of good stuff here.
Just so the pregnant lady don't get grumpy on me.
Yeah.
You know, them more.
Yeah, well,
There you go.
Except tonight, the power should be on.
you thinking it's gonna get back on tonight?
What he said, man.
Oh, that'd be a good thing for this area for sure.
Right. I know a girl right there that could use them some miracles.
Where?
She's
You know,
she's down Pecan Street. She was asking me earlier. I said,
what size? Do you know?
he's a newborn.
I gave away my newborns, but I got some number ones.
If you, I mean, if you did them, man, that'd be great.
Take a sandwich?
No, ma'am. I just ate the Whataburger. That's where I met your fire chief and followed him back down this way to find y'all.
Oh, okay.
All right, I ran into someone here at the shelter that knows of a mother in need just down the road, so I'm following him at the moment, and we're gonna drop off some diapers, wipes, and a thing of baby formula, some water for her to mix it all up with, and take care of this family. Soy and number 4s.
Okay.
I will dig out of my own personal stash. They do have hot meals over at the First Baptist. They want, or they have food, I should say. I won't say it's a hot meal. I saw pie and sandwiches. But, oranges. Here's another tuna fish lunch.
Oh,
All right, I think that's everything I got.
okay.
So I hope that helped you guys out.
Yes.
Till the storm passes over, till the thunder sounds no more, till the clouds roll forever from the skies. Hold me fast, let me stand in the hollow of thy hand. Keep me safe till the storm passes by. Woo!
Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm just about to head out, but I wanted to show you what we got on the agenda for today. Let me show you the cleanup kits and the hygiene kits that we've prepared, or Mike's family prepared yesterday. So here we are. We're staying at Mike's house. Mike has graciously opened his home, and his family is involved in the CAC team project. And we have here some cleanup kits. Mike, would you mind going through one of these and show us what's in it?
Sure. We got these cleanup kits off the Umcor website. And basically what these contain is what somebody whose house has been damaged or their apartment's been damaged by floodwaters. It's kind of an instant response kit to start getting it cleaned up. Obviously it doesn't have everything, brooms and mops, but it has a lot of what they're going to need, and they may not be able to get it from the store. So got a pair of rubber gloves, got a pair of work gloves, got laundry detergent. Since we don't know whether or not they have access to a clothes washer, if their washing machine's good, we've put together some small clotheslines for drying so they could actually wash their clothes in the sink or actually in this bucket if needed. We've got a general purpose cleaner. Critical to sanitize a lot of these areas because if they can't get them dried out, we'll start getting black mold growing, and that's a real threat down the road, maybe a few weeks. Bug spray. If their air conditioning and electricity is out, they're obviously going to have a greater threat of mosquitoes. What we did here was basically put a little collection of trash bags. We've got some large trash bags, some smaller kitchen trash bags, and then a lawn and leaf bag. So there's about 25 trash bags in there to get them started. Got an air freshener, obviously, with your house full of water and muck, it's not going to smell too good. Dishwashing soap, which can be used multiple purposes, cleaning their eating utensils so that they have something to eat off of. Lots of sponges for scrubbing, cleaning, stuff up around the house. And we were a little short on these. We need more of these N95 masks, but these are really critical, again, for the black mold. It can become a problem within 3 or 4 days after the house dries out. And at that point, it's really critical to start getting in there, pulling all the carpet and flooring out and cutting the sheetrock up to the height of the wall where the waters come in. That allows the studs to breathe. If they don't do that, that black mold can grow on the wood inside the studs, and it can be a real problem. So we'd like to have more of these. We're a little short on them right now. They're hard to pick up. But that's going to provide you a good start to cleaning up your house or your apartment. And this is just a large lawn and leaf bag. And we also we put all this in a 5-gallon bucket so they can use this to fill with water to clean. And again, this is just your get started cleanup. They're going to need help. They're going to need people coming down with shovels, with saws. Generally, battery operated sawzalls and skill saws would be ideal. They're going to need people to help them move all this stuff out of the house onto the curb. If you drive around right now, you're seeing a lot of this where you've got big piles of just everything inside the house stacked on the curb, furniture, appliances, carpeting, things like that. So in Houston, I would say we're moving directly into cleanup phase. And so we're trying to get ahead of the curve on cleanup by helping people who may not have anything or everything was washed out of their house. And maybe their car's flooded out, they can't get to the store. These give them a good start as to cleaning up at least someplace where they can live while they're trying to clean up the rest of the house. So we appreciate all the donations. CAC's actively getting these out every day to the people who need them, and we're doing the same with our hygiene kits that we've made a video on. So check out the hygiene video kit, check out the cleanup kit,
and all the items on, there's a list. The address is umcor.org. It'll tell you how to do both kits. We've made a video showing how we've been doing them. Anything like that's going to help, because it's something we can literally hand to somebody right away. There's no unloading a truck. There's no sorting through clothes. There's no, a lot of the problems that the shelters are having, they're getting too big of loads and they don't have the manpower to break all this stuff down. So we're trying to focus on what can we put in somebody's hand in 5 minutes and get them going and recovering. So that's what the cleanup kits consist of. And again, thanks a lot for supporting CAC.
Well, as you can see here, things did not end well for my Toyota. It's a 2004. It had a lot of good miles under the hood. It served me well, and at least I went out in a blaze of glory trying to help people. So that pretty much put an end to my relief efforts, with one exception. Hey everybody, we're right here outside of Lowe's. We just finished loading up a big stack of gift cards to give those homes that were flooded, to give them a little help and a kickstart to getting their life back together. We appreciate all your gifts and donations to this cause, and if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to do this. So to everyone across the country and around the world that's donated to this, we say thanks. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
Well, that's not the end of the story, as it would turn out. I had several people offer to buy me a plane ticket home, and I had one individual offer me an older SUV that they no longer needed. So I got the plane ticket to Phoenix, where the SUV was, and drove it to Houston, picked up my belongings from my brother's house just south of there, and then drove it back to Missouri.
Pulling into New Mexico. New Mexico welcomes you. Alright, so it's got like 187,000 miles. The air conditioner works good. It's got a stereo with Bluetooth. And down in there is the legroom. I had to take this shoe off so I could get to the clutch. When I had my shoe on, there just wasn't enough room to reach the clutch.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to hop in and say thank you so much. When Chris was down there helping those in need, our friends and people we had never even met started donating to this CAC project, and they were able to give so much more out in the terms of food and blanket and cleanup supplies than we ever thought was going to be possible. And I also want to say a thank you to those who came around us when Chris's car broke down with the offers of a plane ticket, and especially for that vehicle. Thank you, Adrian. And just the outpouring of love and prayers, and people offered to drive down and pick them up. So we really appreciate all of you so much who gave. Thanks again. And for those of you that weren't aware, this is what Chris has been doing, and I hope you go check out the CAC page and become a part if unfortunately something ever happens where you're nearby and you're able to go help. I hope that you choose to do so.